Hey guys, welcome to the daily news analysis guys. Today the date is 31st of January. Let's see the very first news. First news is coming regarding VI and BX, that is WinVax 2018. It is a military exercise which will be carried out between India and Vietnam, right? And guys, this will be carried out at Jabalpur, which is situated in Madhya Pradesh. So under it guys, under the United Nations mandate, the training operations regarding the peacekeeping operations, whatever the talent that we have, that is the India is having regarding the peacekeeping operations, since we said sent many troops worldwide regarding the United Nations peacekeeping operations. So we just want to share those expertise with the countries like Vietnam, right? So in order to increase the defense ties, right? So basically that's why this thing is being organized. And if you see the location of Vietnam guys per se, then you will see that it is just beside the South China Sea. All right, that's why it is naturally becoming the ally of India, right? Because in South China Sea region, as you know, that China is very much dominant, right? And they are having, China is not trying to China is not hearing the voices of the small countries nearby, and one of that country is Vietnam also, right? So that's why you can say that Vietnam is also the natural partner of India. But anyways, India and Vietnam has signed the protocol of the defense cooperation since 1994. All right, and in 2007 our relationship was very much molded to strategic partnership, which in 2016 we just converted that into comprehensive strategic partnership, right? So this is what the coordination level of India and Vietnam is. And since this WinVax 2018 will be the first military exercise of such kind, right? So it is said that the defense relation will be at upswing between both the countries. Next news is about China-Pakistan economic corridor, guys. Actually, the news is very good news for India, basically, because China has basically offered for an open talk with India in order to resolve the whatever the differences that India and China is having with this Belt and Road Initiative, with a part of this Belt and Road Initiative, that is China-Pakistan economic corridor, right? And they are telling that whatever is existing the major irritant between New Delhi and Beijing, so those irritants must be done away with, and we are ready to talk with India regarding this issue, right? And if India want, then we can also change this name of this corridor, that is China-Pakistan economic corridor, as well as we are very much interested in participation of India to this regional corridor, right? So let's see what happens. But what the thing that we need to analyze in this news is that why China has taken this decision at this very time, right? So as yesterday we have already discussed that we are making our defense infrastructure in Assumption Island of Seychelles, right? So that's why China is also seeing that since India is also becoming very aggressive in Indian Ocean region, means they are indirectly challenging China, right? Because earlier also there were situations, but that time India has not been so much cautious regarding setting up of military infrastructure in different regions of Indian Ocean region. But why they are doing it now, right? So that's why they are trying to placate India, all right, and they are asking India to enroll ourselves to this China-Pakistan economic corridor. Not China-Pakistan economic corridor, sorry, but in the Belt and Road Initiative, all right. And they have some sort of hidden objectives also. What are those hidden objectives, guys? See, as of now, India and Bhutan both have said that we will not be the participant of this Belt and Road Initiative, right? Now, if China will just placate India to take part in it, then of course the relations in geopolitical perspective basically exist on economic relations, right? So economic relations will further tight, and it will indirectly be beneficial for China only, because they will be getting a huge market over in India, right? Also guys, if the connectivity is ensured, right, then they will be getting the direct connectivity to India as well as Bhutan, as well as other countries like Bangladesh, Sri Lanka and small countries like Maldives, because since they will be having direct connectivity, if India allows them to, then they won't have to just go through this much huge distance through Malacca Strait and then come to Bangladesh, right? They can directly transfer their product from here to Bangladesh. All right, as well as they will help Indian government to create infrastructure in order to send these products to the countries like Sri Lanka and Maldives, right? So I mean, indeed, this will indeed be beneficial for China only in future dates. So that's why this is a step that is taken by the China. Next news is about zero budget natural farming. Actually, this is launched by Himachal Pradesh government in order to promote the organic farming in their region, right? So basically, what is it, guys? What is this zero budget natural farming? As the name implies, guys, so zero budget means the cost of growing and harvesting of plants in the region will be totally zero, right? Because unlike the conventional methods in which there used to be utilization of chemical pesticides and fertilizers, in this to promote this organic farming through zero budget natural farming, organic pesticides and organic fertilizers will be used, like earthworm, cow dung, urine, plants, human excreta, something like that, right? And it will also result in reduction of farmers' income at very one extent, and also the soil degradation will also be getting reduced if this zero budget natural farming will be introduced in Himachal Pradesh. And this is the kind of step which Indian government must also look forward and implement in a pan-India perspective, because this is very much important. But it is not in the jurisdiction of central government, because agriculture falls under the jurisdiction of state government, right? So different state governments must also think about it, all right, and they must also implement this kind of natural farming, that is zero budget natural farming, in their respective states. Next news is about intellectual property index. Actually, this was in news because recently there has been a visit of vice president of this global innovation policy center. So he just said that India, though, has fared poorly, has fared poorly in United States Chamber of Commerce International Intellectual Property Index, but this year it is seen that there is probability that India's rank gets better, right? So what are the criterias over which this index is determined, right? So these index are determined by the different criterias like patent, copyright and trademark related rights and limitations, right? Next is trade secret and market access enforcement, the policy enforcement of the government of the respective countries, as well as the membership and ratification of international treaties, right? And if you see the score, guys, then you see here the score is very much poor, right? So this is the news that's going on, and if there is coming something new update regarding these kind of newses, then we'll surely update to the in coming classes, right? Next news is about Project Sunrise, guys. See, what is this Project Sunrise? First of all, this Project Sunrise is being implemented in northeastern state of Manipur, right? Now, what is this project? This project is basically to complement the ongoing National AIDS Control Program, in order to reduce the growing number of cases regarding AIDS, that is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, in Manipur region. All right, and it is a central government funding project in which the central government will fund to different state AIDS control society, right? And they will further consult with different stakeholders like governmental departments and different ministries regarding how to implement this project, right? And different stakeholders will come forward to take final decision over it, right? And overall, guys, it is a step of Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. So this was about this Project Sunrise. Next news is about Kalo India initiative, and basically this was a news because the Prime Minister of India is going to launch the Kalo India school games in capital today, right? So let's see, guys, about it. What is Kalo India? Basically, this Kalo India program has been launched in India after seeing the poor performance of Indian athletes in different sports region, right? So to enhance that to enhance that sports spirit among the different among the sportsmen of India. The government have come up with the Kalo India program. Basically, it is introduced to revive the sports culture in India. All right, and the major focus is on the young talent, which will be selected from different schools of different regions. All right, and at a grassroots level, guys, basically the strong framework will be provided to the young talents from different schools, and they will be selected on different disciplines. Like someone will be selected in javelin throw, someone will be selected in swimming, someone will be selected in the expertise area where they actually expertise, right? So for this, what government will do, government has set up a high powered committee who will be selecting these young talents from different sports discipline. All right, and they will select them and appoint them for 8 years, and they will spend on each student's sum of rupees 5 lakh per annum, right, on 1 year. So those 5 lakh per annum investment will ensure that they get themselves very much acquaintance to the culture of the expertise level what they are actually playing. So, right, say for example someone is playing swimming, then all the 5 lakh rupees will be spent on him or her in order to ensure that in future, in coming days, her swimming capabilities can more enhanced, and in further international games she or he can win a gold medal for our country. Next news is about rapid detection kits has been rapid detection kits for the adulterants in fresh fishes. See, in our Indian market, fish are very much dietary food, because our India is having a coastline of around 7,500 kilometers, right? So of course, since we are having such a huge coastline, so this fish will be, it is a meal of coastal peoples, right? So, but it is being seen that there has been huge adulterants in the fresh fishes. Adulterants like different harmful chemicals like ammonia and formaldehyde. What ammonia does? Ammonia, prevents the ice from melting. Now, why ice is used? Ice is used just to make sure that the fishes that are being carried out from one region to another for business purpose, those fishes are not, perished, right? Because fishes are perishable product, right? So it might take 1 or 2 days to transfer from one region to another, right? So in that case, they use ammonia in order to prevent ice from melting, as well as they use formaldehyde to increase the shelf life of fish, right? See, they use these chemicals for their own motive, because they have to carry out a business. But ultimately, what happens is our health is getting shot, right? So that's why the Central Institute of Fisheries Technology, which is which is situated at Kochi, they have come up with a kit which is called rapid detection kits, which will detect the adulterants in the fresh fish. Alright, and if some sort of adulterants are found, then those fish will be destroyed, right? Or it might be possible in future days that the fisherman or the businessman could be charged with some sort of fines and all, but that has not been discussed exhaustively. But up till now, what has been discussed, that we are discussing with you guys, right? Also guys, if you this is a general knowledge question that I'm sharing, that fish is a huge source of protein, right? And since the government's initiative to enhance the nutritional security of the country is also at a upper pace, so that's why that you can tell that this invention of this rapid detection kit, it is a step regarding the direction of ensuring the nutritional security of whole country. Next news is about 3 new super Earth has been discovered by the Kepler Space Telescope, basically. And guys, this is a Kepler Space Telescope. First of all, let's read about the Kepler mission first. So it is a mission by the NASA, and it is NASA's first space telescope mission, for which NASA has sent this Kepler to search out for the small Earth-like planets all over the Milky Way galaxy, right? So that's why this 3 new super Earth has been discovered, and this has been discovered orbiting the star which is called LP41515, and the name of these planets are LP41517B, C and D. Alright, just repeat it And just remember these names, because these names might pop up, that what is recently LP41517B was in news, what is it, right? So this kind of UPSC might ask anything. So anyways, this discovery was made during the campaign 13 of this Kepler mission, because see, Kepler mission, whenever they carry out some sort of these type of activities, then they do at different campaigns, right? So this discovery has been done in campaign 13, which has been carried out from March 2017 to May 2017. All right, so this was about this news of finding of 3 new super earth that has been discovered by Kepler. So guys, this was all about the today's news. And regarding this Telegram link, guys, if you have not subscribed to this link, do subscribe to this Shubhodip study materials. So what I'll do there, since today is 31st, so the third and fourth week compilation of January, I'll be uploading it over there, right? So if you at all want to download that PDF, just go to that link and download it, and I'll download it by the afternoon or by the evening for sure, 100% guarantee, right? So just stay tuned till then, guys. So yeah, we'll meet in tomorrow's class. Till then, bye bye, take care, and thank you very much for listening to this video, guys. Thank you very much.